Have you ever pondered if what you experience transcends daily stress? Welcome to our video on anxiety. Explore the 25 signs and learn about managing it. Together, we can break the stigma surrounding mental health. Moving on to the second point in our discussion, we focus on physical symptoms. We look at regular headaches, often a symptom of anxiety. Additionally, chronic muscle stiffness could suggest the same. Lastly, sleep disruptions, not just insomnia but a difficulty in maintaining sleep, may also hint at anxiety. Point 3. Sleep disorders. The struggle to fall asleep or remain asleep may indicate more than mere insomnia. Transitioning into the third scene, we delve into the emotional indicators. Overwhelming worry, frequent what-ifs hint at hidden anxiety. Irritability increases. Common frustrations seem insurmountable. Apprehension towards the future often signifies anxiety, a dread for the undiscovered or unpredictable. Step 4. Recognizing avoidance. Notice if anxiety-induced situations make you avoid them. Step 5. Spotting procrastination. Does anxiety make you stall tasks? Step 6. Observing changes in eating habits. Are you eating excessively or not at all? Your anxiety might be impacting your appetite. Scene 5. Social indicators of anxiety. Scene description. The narrator highlights social anxiety signs: isolation, fear of judgment, and decision-making difficulties. 1. Isolation. The shot opens with an individual pulling away from a social event, illustrating withdrawal. 2. Fear of judgment. An anxious person in a crowd represents fear of negative peer evaluation. 3. Difficulty making decisions. The scene concludes with an individual struggling to make a decision, showcasing how indecisiveness could be a sign of anxiety. Scene 6. Exploring cognitive patterns. Point 1. Racing thoughts, a classic symbol of anxiety. Point 2. Examining the link between exaggeration and anxiety. Point 3. Perfectionism. Understanding how this endless pursuit is often a way to manage anxiety. Returning our focus to physical manifestations. Point 16. Rapid breathing. Anxiety can quicken your breath. Point 17. Gut issues and digestive problems often connect. Point 18. Chronic fatigue. Even after a sound sleep, the feeling of chronic tiredness is a prevalent sign of anxiety. Scene 8. 1. Addressing the emotional impact. The scene begins by tackling the emotional stress of anxiety. 2. Next we delve into self-doubt, represented by the number 19. 3. We then transition to mood swings, depicted by a roller coaster. 4. Highlighting lack of concentration. The scene concludes with point 21, focusing on the fight to maintain concentration amidst anxiety. Moving on to scene 9, we delve into the effects of anxiety on relationships. We explore seeking validation, the dread of abandonment, and the struggle to communicate emotions. These points show how anxiety can create a constant need for approval, instill fears of rejection, and hinder open communication, demonstrating how anxiety can establish obstacles to frank communication. Moving on to scene 10, the importance of awareness and seeking assistance. If you can relate to these signs, it could suggest a need to validate your feelings and consider reaching out. Rest assured, you're not alone, and there's available. If this insight was helpful, reflect on it. Until we meet again, practice self-love. Farewell for now.